And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to New England Revolution versus NYCFC in the Eastern Conference semifinal, the final conference semifinal in the MLS Cup playoffs 2021. Big match tonight. New England hasn't played in almost a month, 22, 24 days. The 7th, so the 17th, that's 10. 27th, that's 20, 23 days. Quick math, and I suck at it, but we'll make it work. New England hasn't played in almost a month, 23 days. New York played a week ago, just over a week ago, but we'll see what happens. New England is at home. New York is being hosted. The Supporters Shield winning, trailblazing New England Revolution at Gillette Stadium versus the good NYCFC. So we'll see how that goes. Lineups are as follows. New England in a 4-3-1-2. Matt Turner in goal, obviously. The back four, the right back, Brandon By. Center backs, Andrew Farrell and Henry Kessler. Juwan Jones, the left back. Tajon Buchanan, Matt Polster, and Tommy McNamara in the midfield. Attacking mid, Carles Heel, Gustavo Bo, and Adam Buxa, the strikers. And for New York City FC, you got Sean Johnson in goal. Tavon Gray, the left back. Center backs, Maxime Chanot and Alexander Kyans. Right back, Monte Amundsen. Center defensive mids, Alfredo Morales and James Sands. The left mid, Jesus Medina. Right mid, Santiago Rodriguez. Maxi Morales, the 10. Tati Castellanos, the striker. And there we go. Going to be a big game. You got some good 11s, some strong teams. New England is already their strongest team. I don't see why New York fans feel comfortable. DSO is up here. How you feeling? How you feeling? You want to be in a Genjutsu or are you good? Because New England's got a strong team. If you think this is going to be a blowout, you're on 14 grams of crack. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I'd say 2-1 New England, but it's definitely going to be a late goal for New York that makes it 2-1, I think. I think New England pretty much has this game up until the 70th minute. Then they're going to have to defend hard. I don't know why I did that because it's changed whenever I put on other streams. So I don't know what happened. I guess I have to change the stream title, I guess. I didn't know I had to do that. I thought StreamYard did it itself. Every other thing did, so. Oh, maybe that's the notification. But the video changes itself. But other than that, I'm ready for a heartbreak and an upset. I can see that. We'll see. Be a good game. We also have Wolf Boy saying Tajon Buchanan ghosting today. You're wrong. He's not. He's going to be the man of the match. Just wait. NYC losing by 3, Winvo says. Not going to happen. I don't think they're that outmatched. Jordan says, yo, Ryan, what up, Jordan? Big ups to you. We got Mile High saying lol. Of course, DSO's already here. So, again, we went over the lineups. We'll go over them again once they're showing them again. Yeah, notification did say Canada versus Mexico. Okay, I guess I'd have to change that. But I don't have to change anything else. Let me look at something, okay? Let me pull up my Twitch on my computer. Well, give me a second. We have some time. Here we are. The video itself says New England Revolution versus New York City FC. So it was just the it was just the notification. The video itself changed. There you go. You know what's unfair? Zendaya went to Ballon d'Or and she doesn't know any soccer players while I can't go. Because you're not famous. And I'm not famous enough yet either. But honestly, would I want to go to Ballon d'Or? No. Frankly. I'm an MLS CONCACAF guy. Honestly, no. I'd rather go to the CONCACAF Champions League draw or CONCACAF awards or something like that. Forget the Ballon d'Or. Besides, Jorginho got robbed. Extra. Read all about it. Interpol are investigating the robbery of Jorginho committed by Lionel Messi. We got that headline from Gazzetta del Cazzo. There we go, though. I'd rather go to some CONCACAF, but I ain't going to hold it against Zendaya. Woohoo. Woohoo. Now, Tom Holland, on the other hand, he could do one, frankly. Tom Holland can do one. Pratt. With that being said, Messi got sick today. Really? How do you know? But we're waiting for this game to start. Again, I think New England wins. You think he partied too hard? No, I don't think so. At least by the conventional ideal of partying. Now, he may have had a fun night, so to speak, but a Twitter post showed him looking drunk. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Real Madrid fans got mad over a report that Modric could come to Man City and NYCFC. I don't know why they get mad. Modric wasn't going to be there forever, but Man City, really? Huh, that's shocking. Okay. Isaiah says wearing my Man City jersey to support the Sky Blues of NYCFC tonight. Matt Turner going to carry. Has he been the whole year? Yes, we know. You're saying that like it's a bad thing. He's been doing that all year. He's been doing that all year, frankly. So, well, I mean, Heel, Buxa, Bo, Buchanan, they've been good. But honestly, Matt Turner has been the reason. Oh, look, it's Robert Kraft. Patriots, Revs. It works. Same color scheme. It works. It works. Wearing my Patriots to support the Revs of New England. Because one, I picked them to win the MLS Cup. Second of all, well, Real Madrid fans are assholes. Agreed. Daniel Young with a $2 super chat. Let's go NYCFC. Happy to see him here. Let's go. He says, let's go NYCFC. We'll see how they do. And going to be a good match. Modric to NYCFC would be very interesting. I do agree. Matt Turner tonight gets Heineken man of the match. I'd bet so. That's something I would bet. I wouldn't be shocked about that. Definitely wouldn't be shocked about that at all. So, see how that goes. But the kickoff is really 45, I think. 6:45, 7 Eastern, 7:45 Eastern. Modric still has firepower left in the tank. He does. He does. I'm not disagreeing. He does. But Man City, well, that's why I guess Man City won him. And then to New York. Gustavo Bo has 15 goals, 9 assists in MLS this season. Modric would be a better DP signing than David Villa. David Villa was actually good. You should be saying Pirlo or Lampard. David Villa was actually good. Pirlo didn't care, and Lampard sucked. Well, no, Pirlo just didn't care. Lampard was let's put it like that. Lampard was all right, but Pirlo didn't care. David Villa was good. David Villa was great as a DP for New York City. I don't know what you're talking about. David Villa was decent because he played for Barcelona. Villa was good. Now, yes, he is. Turns out he may be a sex pest, I think, but didn't David Villa, was he the one who harassed that trainer, or was that somebody else? But I know there was a report of that. Now that definitely could be grounds for saying he wasn't a good DP signing, but yeah, DSO, for that comment, you're getting Pirlo and Lampard back. Pirlo wanted money, exactly. I mean, he isn't really that good of a coach either, but yeah. But yeah. But David Villa was a damn good player for NYCFC. He was a damn good player. May not have been the most righteous guy, but definitely a good player. Pirlo had no experience. He was bound to fail. Well, they didn't even let him build at Juventus. They didn't even let him build at Juve. They didn't. They fired him as soon as they could. Then they got back Allegri. And then they got rid of Ronaldo. There's a reason they have a problem now. But whatever. Lampard's a better player and better coach. No. Better player, yes. Coach, no. No. Maurizio Sarri should have never been ran out of town by the Chelsea fans, frankly. And also, he should have never been ran out of town at Juventus by the Juve socios. Sarri got ran out of town twice in 2 years. He should have never been ran out of town at either place. Respect Maurizio Sarri. That's like running Ralph Ragnick out of town. Idiots. Yeah, Phil Neville was absolutely horrible. Oh, and Gary both. I know Modric is a better player than Villa, and he's probably that one player that can inspire others to win a championship. They definitely need a metronome in midfield, so I agree about that. See how long this break between actual start and the kickoff is, and I could just say random things or just read the comments. It is what it is, but yeah, I agree. Lampard didn't have a brain and didn't play as Americans. Pirlo played McKennie every week. Next take. I don't see what that has to do with anything, but go ahead. That has nothing to do with anything. Lampard was just a trash manager. Pirlo had potential, and if they would have let him build, he would have been fine. But they didn't need to fire Sarri anyway. Pirlo should have never been in that position. Hell, Lampard shouldn't have either. It's like running Neuer out of Germany. We're talking about managers, Winvo, not players. Villa has no leadership. I agree. But he was a definitely great player. He has no leadership. You're right. Even though, didn't he have the armband when he was there? Carles Gil and Tati Castellanos, MVP finalists, as well as Hani Mukhtar, João Paulo, and Daniel Shalhoub. But 2 of the 5 finalists are in this match, and 3 have already been eliminated from the playoffs. João Paulo because Seattle choked. Daniel Shalhoub because Real Salt Lake is Real Salt Lake. And then Hani Mukhtar, penalty shootouts. You got a point most of the time. Except, sorry, he was a banker, but still. David Villa had that situation with the club intern. Exactly. So I was right. That was him. Okay, yeah. João Paulo's overrated as fuck. Agreed. João Paulo is overrated as fuck. You're right. And if you're new here, this is not PG. I'll say what I want. This channel's not PG. To a certain extent. Especially on the live streams, because they don't catch you for it. Still get monetized no matter what. As long as you keep it monetized, they don't really catch you on live streams. Videos, though, Pirlo didn't even get to coach the youth teams. He was promoted to the head coach of the first team because they fired Sarri. That's why. They should have never done that in the first place. And maybe the reason I like Maurizio Sarri so much is he was a banker than a football manager. He never even played. It gives me hope because I know what I'm talking about. I only played pickup. I've never played on an organized team, but I know what I'm talking about. So maybe it's because he gives me hope. Maybe that's why I like him. This will never be PG. This is rated M for making facts and hurting the snowflakes. This is Attitude Era. Ruthless aggression. Attitude Era. If Blanco didn't have his ACL injury, he would have easily been on the MVP list. I agree. What up, everyone? And Ryan Anderson. Just wait till NYCFC break the playoffs curse. Just watch the fat lady sing 3-2 in extra time. You'll be shocked. Boom. Okay. That's a prediction. That's a prediction. The worst manager is why? Chris Armas. Forever and always, Chris Armas. I hate that guy. I don't know where exactly you're going. The weak managers by far then. Hit or be hit by Twitter trying to be woke even though Twitter ain't a real place. What's going on? However, how come the game is not starting? The game is supposed to start at 6:45. That's actually the kickoff time by MLS. Even though 6:30 was when the transmission started and 6:25 was when my live started. Their transmission started at 6:30. 6:45 is when they legitimately kick off. That's what MLS always does this. If you know, you know. Or are you a casual? No, Chris Armas is worse than Frank de Boer. Shut up. I know New England's winning tonight. I think they will too. I say 2-1. Late goal makes it a little bit nervy, but they get it done. Stupid phone doesn't let me type properly. Okay, there we go. You're in a Genjutsu. Oh, you're in the Midwest. Yeah. Central Time is amazing. Yep. That's why I go by Central Time. Chris Armas equals at Red Bull New York. Yep. I heard they want Chris Armas at LAFC. Are you nuts? You know, I'd love to see it though, okay? I'd love to see it though. They want Chris Armas at LAFC. He's actually been in talks with LAFC to coach there. No joke. The winner of this gets to lose to Philly. No. New York, maybe. New England, no. I will always respect Caleb Porter, but Gio Savarese is just a better coach. Well, you're actually consistent now. Caleb Porter is the most inconsistent coach of all time. When you have no expectations, he wins a cup. When he has expectations, they fall apart like a Jenga shack. Gio Savarese is always second, first in the conference and go deep in the playoffs. And I'd rather have that than be like, oh, hey, we won the cup when nobody expected it. Oh, wait, next year we're going to suck. That's Caleb Porter to a T. Exactly. That's a lot more simple than the way I said it. Greetings from Connecticut. What up, Connecticut? Bing bong. Bing bong. Mountain time is better than Pacific and Eastern time. You didn't say Central though. Does Armas want to make Vela bat? He won't even be there. Chris. Carlos Vela will not even be in LA next year. I disagree. I think if NYCFC wins tonight, they will reach the final. Y'all are not better than Philly, but go ahead. Hey, maybe you'll pull a Toronto in 2019. Savarese's been unlucky with injuries and players choking. Porter had everything he wanted at Portland. And here we go. Almost time, or right on the bat. Here's New England. Matt Turner in goal. DeJuan Jones, Henry Kessler, Andrew Farrell, Brandon Bye at the back. Midfield three, Matt Polster, Tommy McNamara, and Tajon Buchanan. Carles Heel, the 10. Gustavo Bo and Adam Buxa as the strikers under Bruce Arena for the New England Revolution. Yep. I heard Australia. New York City. Sean Johnson in goal. Amundsen. Kyans, Chanot, Gray, James Sands, Alfredo Morales, Santiago Rodriguez, Maxi Morales, Jesus Medina, and Tati Castellanos up top for NYCFC. We almost beat Philly with 10 men, and we won in Philly this year. Remember yesterday I called an upset here. Yeah, I remember. We'll see how this one goes, though. Ronnie Dalla versus Bruce Arena. I think I know where this is going. I hope. And if this happens, I hope that it goes to 8 playoff teams. If this upset happens, I hope they go to 8 per conference. They said Australia. And here comes the kickoff. They said Australia, mate. I think it may have been Melbourne. I don't know. Could have been Sydney. NYCFC ain't scared of New England. We'll see. New England has a damn great lineup. Way too many to count. And we're underway. New England in their navy blue. New York in their powder blue. Their sky blue. And here we go. Throw in for the Revs already. Buchanan gives it to Bye. Buchanan. Tajon Buchanan. Canadian international. Another throw in. 21 seconds in. Here we go. Farrell. Farrell on the ball. Plays it in. Brought down. Cleared. Almost could have been something bad. Polster gets it off the feet of Morales, but it gets cleared all the way down the pitch by New York. And it's still with NYCFC. Finally got through. Gray on the ball. First minute. Plays it into Medina. Can't get it there. Goes back with the Revs. Wow. Morales defending Bo. Buxa can't get there. Foul, free kick the other way. 1 minute, 0-0. People who say Shield is better than Cup because of playoffs of luck need to realize that every regular season game is luck as well. Next take. Cup is better. But the real true good teams are the teams that win both. Toronto, 2017. You're welcome. Not many teams win both. The truly great teams win both. What Toronto did. And then the Voyagers Cup is pretty easy, normally. Speaking of which, 700 fans for NYC marching to Gillette Stadium. Boom. Melbourne have Daniel Sturridge. Yes. Ball in the box. That's going to go out for a corner kick for New York. 2nd minute. Gray looks like a Dollar Tree Harriet Tubman. Oh. I mean, you ain't wrong. Here comes Medina to take the corner. New England has allowed 5 goals on set pieces. That's the 3rd fewest in the league. NYC have scored 13, 2nd most in the league on the set pieces. Here's a corner. Ball crossed in by Medina. Can they score a 14th header? Gets blocked off a defender. Tati Castellanos versus Buchanan. Cleared by New England. Kessler helps defend there. Nice play by Kessler. Throw in for New York. Perf Glory have Sturridge. Yeah, I thought so. I didn't think Melbourne had him. City or Victory. Ball crossed in. Cleared. Shot. Goal! Goal! Santiago Rodriguez! Early on! That's what New York needed right off the bat. Santi Rodriguez. 1-0. Everybody caught out. Ball thrown in. Rodriguez plays it to Medina, who plays it to Gray. Ball crossed in. Polster doesn't get there. Rodriguez is free open. And Scorpion kicks it into the near post. 1-0 New York. Well then. Santi Rodriguez goal, 1-0. Well, that's technically Melbourne City. 3rd minute, Santiago Rodriguez. Well, 4th minute. New York's early on the front foot. New England has to come back. OHIO, what's the score for NYFC? 1-0. Eli Manning is in the building. Wait, really? Oh, God. New England trailed for 18% of minutes in MLS this season. Fewest 5 comeback wins, though, tied for the most. So they've come back before. Jones gets pushed off the ball. Here comes James Sands. Gustavo Bo has the ball. Can we get one down the way? Shot saved by Johnson. Or cross saved by Johnson, 5th minute. You serious, Eli Manning's in the building? Well, I guess I know why an upset's happening. Because Eli Manning is in the building at Gillette Stadium. I don't think he is, but hey, maybe DSO is actually being legit. I don't know. He's not, but we already know what Eli Manning can do against the Lollyloo-Lay-Low. Yeah, good point. The Lollyloo-Lay-Low. Brady killer. Oh, God, here we go. The Lollyloo-Lay-Low. I mean, y'all choked in the Liga. So, probably you would, but you probably would make the MLS final, but we'd see what happened. Farrell defending, puts the ball forward in the 6th minute. I told you, not until the fat lady sing. Yep. Brandon By on the ball. Ball crossed in. That'll be cleared off. Here comes New England. That's a foul for New York in the 6th minute. Like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this one going. Super chats are on, as you can see. Daniel with a super chat, of course. What up, Oscar? How we doing? Isaiah says Club America's a bunch of chokers. Hell no, they ain't winning. That's what I was about to say, but it is the MLS instead of Liga MX. In one leg, they could probably get it done. New England Revolution and Seattle Sounders in the mud. No, Colorado finished first in the West. But you wouldn't know that because, well, they only showed up for 45 minutes in their game. Seattle didn't show up at all, but Seattle at least has name value. 7th minute. And that's a bad giveaway. Here comes New York. Rodriguez. What? Rodriguez shot over the bar. He could have had 2. A goal up already. Yeah, I'm shocked. Do you think if David Ochoa wins the final with Real Salt Lake, he will be Mexico's main goalkeeper? He should. He's better than Guillermo. Sorry. He's better than Guillermo. He's better than Talavera. He's better than Cota. Yes, he should be, frankly, at this point. We pray Guastatoya win tonight. If not, I got to support either Forge or Motagua. Well, of course, I said Comunicaciones versus Forge. And besides, I'd love to see you have a picture of me as your profile picture when Forge play Comunicaciones. So I'm sorry, but I need my prediction to be right, and I need to have that little validation there. So, come on, Comunicaciones, and come on, Forge. Let's go. It's Colorado. Who expects us to finish first? They don't even know any of our players. I only know like 4 of your players because they were former Toronto players. Beitashour, Moore, Mark Anthony Kay. He came through Toronto's academy. Colin Warner. Do you still have Clint Irwin? Actually, yeah, that's 5. Clint Irwin, Colin Warner, Beitashour, Mark Anthony Kay, Drew Moore, and Robin Fraser is your manager. I'm actually kind of sad you didn't make it through as a Toronto fan. Header, goal! Goal! Adam Buxa! It's 1-1! Goal! 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 New England! 1-1! Adam Buxa in the 9th minute. Level terms. Buxa. It hurts to see you say that, but I hope you like Municipal the most. I do like Municipal the most in Guatemala. I'm only saying that because I need Forge. I want to see you support Forge. And second of all, I want my prediction to be right. That's all the reason I say that, okay? And besides, seeing you have a picture of me in a Forge jersey to rep Forge for 2 weeks, fine by me. You already did it for Canada. What, you're going to get a picture of Kyle Becker? We do have Irwin. Isaiah Paskins, NYCFC is amazing, and the Rapids are fantastic. Goal, Buxa. Holy Buxa is back. Well, this is shocking. Should have been a set piece. Shouldn't have been a set piece to begin with. Pro referees suck, and you know it. So they probably wanted New England to get back into it. And knowing Adam Buxa's there, he's like 2 feet taller than everybody else on the pitch. Well played, New England. Besides, extra time is fine by me. They'll probably score another goal before you do. Nobody expected that first goal anyway. Yeah, I'll probably end 2-2, though. I wouldn't be shocked. I love MLS playoffs. It's crazy. It's the best time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I'm not talking about Christmas. I'm talking about playoffs. Sit around and have some good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. That actually wasn't so bad, though. Seriously, that wasn't so bad. That actually wasn't so bad. I actually hit that. No joke. I actually hit that. That was good. That was good. That was good. Don't tell me it wasn't. That was actually good. 12th minute. New England with a free, or New York with a free kick. New England defending. Christmas is good too, though. Ball headed forward by Amundsen. Amundsen heads it forward, throw in for New England. By to take. Besides, you know what I just realized? How very similar the crayon flag logo and the flying Elvis is. It's actually kind of very similar. I didn't realize that. Like flying Elvis and the crayon flag logo are actually very similar. They actually are. I mean, I don't know about you, but they actually are. Lolly-loo-lay-lo. Lolly-loo-lay-lo. Why is somebody wearing a Brad Knighton jersey? What is... No. And nobody cares about a crowd shot at this point. Ball crossed in. Bo! Gustavo Bo! Shot! Blocked by the defenders. 3 were right there. Because they knew if there was no block, that was definitely going to be a second goal. 12th minute free kick. How many fans in the building? It actually looks pretty packed. Ball crossed in by Buchanan. Can't get it far enough. Which part, Rory? Which part? Which part are you saying what about? This is a flying Elvis, the Patriots logo. In the game Metal Gear, Metal Gear, they called the Patriots Lolly-loo-lay-lo. That's where that joke comes from. Solid Snake, Metal Gear, or just watch Chiseled Adonis, it comes up. No, they don't, Zach. Who's first in the AFC East, buddy? Mac Magnificent and the New England Patriots. Tom Brady 2.0, Mac Jones, baby. Mac Magnificent. MFJ. Mac fucking Jones. Mac fucking Jones. Let's go. Here comes Rodriguez again. Still back to New England. Where's Leroy Sané? Bayern? I knew Mac was going to be okay. He'll get better. Sure will. I need a Brady versus Mac Super Bowl. Now, I would root for Tom Brady, but let's be honest. But at least when Tom Brady retires, the Patriots will be home, completely home again with Brady 2.0. It won't feel that weird. I don't think so, at least. And that's a foul, free kick, but they won't give it. 15th minute. 1-1. But it's actually, this year is kind of very similar to 2001 when you think about the Patriots. It actually kind of is. It's actually very similar. Except Mac's a true rookie. He didn't have a year learning under Bledsoe. Brady did. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. You just said good things about Mac Jones, and now you said he sucks. Enjoy the one Super Bowl you'll ever have. Enjoy the one Super Bowl you'll have. Buffalo could see another title soon. No, Mac Jones is going to be their daddy now. No, Mac Jones is Buffalo's daddy now, just like Tom Brady used to be Buffalo's daddy. Until Tom Brady kicks Buffalo's ass again this season. Then they both can be. And then when Brady retires, Mac Jones will be Buffalo's daddy. Yeah. 17th minute, but still, enjoy your one Super Bowl. It'll be good, though, I think. Exactly. That's a foul. That's a foul. Yep, free kick, New York, 17th minute. They keep it super simple for him now. They shouldn't. He'll be just fine. Let him throw. Let him throw. Let him throw. They let him throw. They win that Cowboys game. So they only have, what, 3 losses instead of 4? Mm. th minute. Enough about the Patriots. And that's a foul. Free kick for New England. Farrell's down, holding his leg. Yellow card for Castellanos. Oh, 18th minute. This may not be good. This may not be great. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends to get this one going. Super chats are on as well. Let's end out this month strong. Of course, we still have a good bit of December, like half of it. But other than that. Actually, it was a yellow card for Maxi Morales, actually. The angle made it look like it was Totti, but it's actually Maxi. 19th minute, 1-1. Farrell's actually hurt. That may not be great for New England. Farrell's a good player. They honestly need Farrell, frankly. They need him. He's back up, so he should be fine. Ball up the pitch. '20th minute. Here come New York again. New York. Morales. Down to Medina. Medina. Ball cleared. Jones. Oh, that's a bad giveaway, but still, New York. '20th minute to go. Or 20th minute. 70. Castellanos. Free kick. Amundsen standing over it, as well as refs are a joke tonight. They always are. 21st minute. Amundsen and Morales, and it's going to be Morales. No. Morales, over the top, header, over the bar. Oh my. Medina puts it over the bar. Oh my. It looks like it actually hit Jones's foot, though. Never mind, it's a corner. Of course, Medina would miss from 2 yards out. It actually hit Jones's foot, though. Ball crossed in. Brought down. No handball. Clear. Yes, cleared. Carles Heel running for it. Doesn't get there. It gets to Johnson first. 22nd minute. Over the top. Rodriguez. Goal kick for Turner. Handball? I think there was. Brandon By. It gets kicked into his hand. It bounces into his hand. And then it hits somebody else's hand off the ricochet. I'm not so sure if that's an actual handball. You could go either way, but they're not checking it either. I mean, you could go either way. I don't think so, but you could honestly go either way. '23rd minute, 1-1, Penn. '23rd minute. Cayennes passes back to Chanot. Bo pressing. Gustavo Bo pressing. I'm just being biased. Not clear and obvious. Yeah, I don't think it was clear and obvious either, which is exactly why they didn't check it. Because you want a home game, don't you? Here comes New York. Morales puts it over the top, right to Turner. 24th minute. Yeah, I guess, of course, you are being biased, but there you go. Ball over the top. Brought down. Here comes New England. Buchanan can't get it through. Schmidt or Schmetzer? Who is better as Sounders head coach? Brian Schmetzer. Brian Schmetzer. That's easy. Brian Schmetzer. Buchanan dispossesses Amundsen. No foul. New York on the ball in the 25th minute. This is a pretty entertaining game. I'm having fun with this one. Sean Johnson passes it to Chanot. Chanot to Kynes. Kynes to Morales. Alfredo Morales. Pass back. Why did Schmidt always choke with Seattle? He just did, frankly. Seattle, I like Siggy Schmidt. He was a good coach, but I just think they just choked. And honestly, where's the final being played? If New England wins and they win the Eastern Conference final, it'll be New England. If Portland wins the West and it's Philadelphia, Portland will host. If RSL wins, no matter who comes out of the East, host the final. So if it's Real Salt Lake from the West, anybody from the East could host the final. If it's Portland, only New England could host. And if it's the other two, if it's New England, if it's New York or Philly, Portland would host. New England's the only Eastern team that is assured of hosting. So if Philly wins or New York. But they have to get there first. If it's New England versus Philly or Portland, they host. Of course, if it's New England, Real Salt Lake, they host. If it's New York, Real Salt Lake, New York would host. If it's Philly, Real, Philly would host. If it's Portland, New York, Portland would host. If it's Portland, Philly, Portland would host. It's not neutral. That stopped happening in like 2010. They used to have it as a neutral site. That stopped happening in like 2011. Technically, the last time it was a neutral site, it was Los Angeles, but the Galaxy were in that cup and won it. And then the next year, it was at their home stadium anyway. That was clever. 27th minute. Yellow card for Matt Polster. Free kick for New York, 27th minute. So, no, it's not neutral anymore. It hasn't been for almost a decade. Yeah, that was a Stonewall yellow. I totally agree with it. That was Stonewall. There was no question about that. That was a yellow. No question. Buchanan. Ball crossed in. High cross. Right to Sean Johnson. 28th minute. 1-1 between both teams. I followed the results some last year. First season I'm actually watching games. Supporter Shield champs. Yep. Y'all won the Shield on the last day of the season because Toronto choked and y'all won your game. Well, actually, if you would have won, you still would have. Even if Toronto would have won, you still would have won the Shield. But because points per game. Because it was about points per game instead of actual points. Second best to second worst in a year. Jesus Christ, I hate. This year was ass. Seriously, though. Toronto went from second best in the league to second worst in a year flat. Hopefully they go back to second best. Second worst, second best, second worst, second best. Toronto losing back-to-back games versus Philly and NYCFC cost them at the end. To be honest, Toronto last year were pretenders. I know. You don't have to remind me. I was watching them the whole time. but I still believe that they finished second. I was like, they'll beat Nashville at least. So the Shield would have made TFC look worse last year. Actually, though, Toronto versus New England, they would have actually probably won because there was no parking the bus, and Toronto FC had a problem scoring goals, especially at the end of last year. So we actually probably would have been fine against New England. It was the fact that we played Nashville, who just exacerbated our problems. And it really should have been like 4-0, considering they were offside like 3 times, and they just luckily chalked all those off. Cross in by Carles Hill. Header cleared. Shot over the bar. So honestly, we got what we deserved. But by record, we were second best. And now this year, we were second worst. And that legitimately was second worst. Like, there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. That was actually a legitimately second worst finish last year, or this year. Field goal revolution, 4-1 lead. Nice. I've done that before. That is very interesting. That's something I could definitely get into. Caught by Turner, goal kick, 30th minute. I definitely could get into that about market values. Like if on the off season, I'm thinking, as I said, about doing a sabermetric analytical show about CONCACAF and MLS, talking about like transfers and free agent deals and expansion draft and CONCACAF, all that. Kind of like if you've ever watched MLB Now on MLB Network, that's exactly what that MLS analytical show would be like, pretty much. For me, I love analytics. Even though I suck at math, I love sabermetrics and analytics. I'm a weirdo. And I could definitely do it on StreamYard and bring on like 3 or 4 guests. And just if I keep like this version of StreamYard, if that changes back to gray, that little name box, I changed it back, and the StreamYard logo comes back up, I change it back to free. But if I keep it this way, I would definitely do that show, at least weekly. Because I think that's a good idea. I think that's something that hasn't been filled up yet. I'd love to see more analytical talk in MLS and CONCACAF in general. And there's definitely not a lot of analytics in this confederation, or at least not very much talked about. Like, you talk about expected goals, but I talk about other things as well. Which is what I tried to do with those top 10 right now. Back during the pandemic lockdown. During last season, during the off period, the lockdown period before MLS is back. Look back at those during halftime or something if you want to. At least one of them. Or you can just watch them later, frankly. It is an old video, but still. Carles Hill on the ball. Jones playing the ball. Plays it in. That's out for a throw-in for New England in the 32nd minute. All the Big 5 leagues we are a relegation zone in first division. Yeah. We're getting close to Liga MX. Gray looks like a Walmart Iowa canola. I will not comment. Buchanan trying to get the ball. Buxa can't get to it. New England tries to clear it. Gets back to Kessler. Goes back to Turner. And Turner can play forward to Farrell. Here we go, 33rd minute. Carles Hill still on the ball, getting pushed around by Rodriguez. Ball played forward. Buchanan. Ball crossed in, headed away. Headed forward by Polster. Headed back by New York. 33rd minute. Is Io still injured? Yes. Crazy fact, Sheriff is worth less than 90% of MLS teams, and they beat Real Madrid in the UCL. That's football for you. The way it should be is if your team is drilled well, you could beat anybody. I know that may just be a one-off, but the ball is round. So moments like that are amazing, honestly. Besides, it's funny to see Real Madrid get owned after what Florentino Perez did with the Super League. It's kind of funny. Io is still injured, though, but he'll be back next year. Well, he'll be back from injury. I don't know if he'll be back in Toronto. He's out of contract, and he may go to Europe. He may go somewhere else. I could see it happening. It doesn't seem like he'll be back next year. Somebody that I know was talking to him after the last home game and said, I don't even know if I'll be back next year. Still doesn't beat 18-1 in Super Bowl 42. Yep. New England clears the ball, 35th minute. Players market value-wise, yep. Carles Heel defending. Revolution are pressing well. You really think they could definitely get a goal back or not get a goal back, but make a good offensive run. Tati Castellanos shot over the bar! Where's the golden boot now? 35th minute. 10 minutes plus stoppage time left in the half for New England. A 1-1 draw isn't so bad in the first half. Could be worse. Field goal City 4-4. Put your head back down, you Tati Castellanos. Put your motherfucking head back down, you goddamn bum. Cayenne's looking like Pirlo with that shirt tucked in. Yeah, I see it. MLS is better than like 80% of the Eredivisie and 70% of Liga NOS. Yeah. Still better than Nick Fuck. I would rather go get a giant straw and drink the most dirty sewage out of the subway, out of the sewer systems in the Bronx, than have you as my kicker. Nick Folk, put your motherfucking head back down, you goddamn bum. Valeri tweet is 160 likes. Nice. I don't think anybody's getting these Chisel Adonis references but you, DSO and Isaiah. That's it. I don't think anybody's getting these but you. Your name will go down in the death note and your career will be deleted. .37th minute. Buchanan sometimes is a flop merchant. Like, if I start doing YouTube memberships, like, part of me thinks I should do, like, highlight commentaries for my members on, like, one of the tiers. Like, MLS and CONCACAF highlight commentaries on, like, one of the tiers. Semi-Botchamania, semi-Chiseled Adonis type thing, but it works. I think, like, I'm thinking about that. Because technically it's just for, it's not monetized, it's just for your members. I could technically, if it's fair use, I could technically get away with it, and I shouldn't be hurt. But it is what it is. I would buy your membership immediately. Let me see what I think works next year. What happened to his head? Ball played in. Brandon by. Ball crossed in. And that's headed away. Carles Heel. Cross in. Oh no. Nothing there. Sean Johnson, 39th minute. I mean, I think it's a good idea. Cayenne's or Chanot is down. Yeah, Chanot is down. Ah, there's a good one. Megamind. Chanel Megamind. Seriously, though, you could totally see it. Like, you could call Maxime Chanel Megamind. That would be so easy. Megamind. A hand to his face. I'm sure you could, well, I guess you could see it because no hand could fully cover his face. 5 head. Megamind. Accidentally, yeah. Dude's got turf pellets on his head. Yeah, he got slept. Turf pellets on his head. That dude got slept. Chanel got turf face. Pause. Wait, pause. 40th minute, 5 minutes plus stoppage time left in the half. New England probably wants a late goal in the first half, but they'll take a draw as it is. I think so. 41st minute, 1-1. New England or New York putting the ball forward from their defensive zone. New England trying to press. Can they get there? Gustavo Bo almost does. Man, if Gustavo Bo gets there, I think that's a goal. Amundsen passes it back. New England's on them like Watt on rice. Here comes Rodriguez Morales, who's on a yellow too. He's got to be careful. They do need him very much so. He's got to be careful. Medina. Great. New England is pressing hard. They're trying to get it back. That's a foul. Free kick for New York in the 42nd minute. And that's Kyans this time. What's with New England and slapping people in the face? Hey, yo. That's a red. You sure? Oh, it was James Sands, actually. My bad. New England must have a fetish for slapping people in the face. Kessler slapped Sands, yes. You just got slapped. Cross the face, my friend. You just got slapped. Yes, that really just happened. I do love myself some mediocre syndication TV comedies. Polster plays it forward for McNamara. McNamara plays it back. Again, played forward. Tommy McNamara. Tommy Mac. That's out for a corner? Or is it a goal kick? Yeah, goal kick. 43rd minute. We're going to get to half probably 1-1. Unless there's like a shocking goal on either side. I'm not sure about that, though. Tommy McNamara. I think Chanel touched it, though, so... "43rd minute. Oh, boy. Foul. Free kick. A very opportune free kick for New York City FC in the attacking half. Rodriguez gets bodied by McNamara. Actually, it was a tackle. I thought it was by nearly bodying him. But both of those actions probably didn't help so much. No ball, got the top of the leg. Here's a free kick. 44th minute, 1 minute before stoppage time. That's a yellow on Mac. It should be. It should be. I don't even think they gave it. That should be a yellow. Sure should be. This referee sucks. Morales puts it in. Puts it in the mixer. Header hits the side netting. Goal kick for New England. Tati hits side netting. 45th minute. Chanot's down as well. Yeah, it should be a yellow. It's reckless. I agree. These referees suck. I think you could easily pull up the offside flag. It was offside anyway, but okay. It was offside anyway, but he hit side netting. And now Chanot's getting a talking to for some reason. I don't even know what he did, frankly. These referees are total ass. Right now, I mean, hell, 45th minute. How many minutes of stoppage time do we get? Free kick for Turner. 45:09. Two minutes of stoppage time. Refs are weirdos. Pro referees suck. 45:30. So we have a minute 30 to go. Probably go to 46 or 47:30, actually, if I'm being honest. 2 minutes. Headed back by New England to have a chance. Gustavo Bo down through right to Sean Johnson. They couldn't get the rebound. If they get that, that's a late goal in the half. That could be a backbreaker. Amundsen. Oh, he almost slips on the ball, but he still has it. 46th minute. A minute at least, if not a minute 30. Rodriguez over the bar. Goal kick. He puts it over the bar again. Why can't New England get attendance like this every home game? Because nobody cares unless it matters. At least that's what it seems like. Womp. He just chips it way over the top. Such a waste. What a terrible shot. I feel very nervous about this game. I do too, and I'm not even a fan of either team. Santi needs to learn how to shoot. He still got that first goal, though. Wide right like a Republican on gun control. Oh, that is savage. Morales, 47th minute. Foul, free kick. Yeah, we're definitely probably going to 47:30 or around there before we get the second half or the halftime whistle. 47:03. We get halftime. It was actually earlier. So at halftime, we got 1-1 between both sides. It's 1-1 between New England Revolution and New York City FC. Been a half and half situation. And there we go. I'd have to probably get off of this and like message you on Instagram if you was able to join. So I can't do that. So should have messaged me before. It's not that I don't want to. It's that I guess I could log into Instagram from the computer, but I don't even remember whatever. With that being said, 1-1 at the half. We'll take a short break. I'll sit tight. I'll be back. We'll talk about the stats and all that after I come back. You know how this works. Sit tight. And we got 1-1. Definitely. Halftime break. Sit tight. for the half stats. We back 1-1 at the half. Here we go. So, here are the stats as follows. 35% possession to 65% possession. 3 shots to 6. 1 shot on goal to 1. 1 block shot to 2. 131 passes to 254 passes. 72% pass accuracy to 85% pass accuracy. 0 corners to 2. 9 crosses to 5. 0 offside to 2. 18 duels to 28-1. 3 tackles to 5-1. No saves on either side. 4 clearances to 9. 12 fouls to 6. 1 yellow card to 1. No red cards on either side. Of course, it's 1-1 at the break. Rodriguez and Buxa with 2 early goals. As it is. For me, I think it's been half and half. Even though the numbers are supporting the fact that New York look like they're better by the numbers, I actually think, personally, I think this game's been half and half. I think New England have had their moments. I think New York have had their moments. New York is definitely trying to bring the game to New England, in New England on their home pitch against New England. They're trying to bring the game to them. And I like the game plan. New England is definitely trying to break down New York. New York's not afraid. New York is not afraid of New England. They're trying to bring the game to them because they want to go through. And I actually like the way New York is playing. This is probably one of their best playoff games that they've played. Definitely. Even better than that Atlanta game about a week ago. Over a week ago. New England, I think they definitely can get into this game and look better. I think they definitely look better getting into this game. And I think the second half will definitely turn. But New York has had an amazing first half. New England's had a good one. But at this point, I'd say New York is the slightly better team. Just slightly. I think New England is working off their rust, but they've sort of started to as time's gone on. The rust has definitely gone into them. And they're working it off, and they haven't looked completely bad. And they haven't looked bad at all, but they're definitely working off the rust that they've built over just under a month. New York, of course, just played a week ago, so they've had time to try to figure this out. And besides, they knew they'd face New England had they beaten Atlanta, so they probably also had their eyes on that for a while, besides the Atlanta game. They've probably been able to plan for 2 games instead of just 1. But again, New England had to wait a week. And even then, they could plan for the team that won, but they would have to wait to see how to play them. New England and Colorado got no rust. Interesting. Colorado had no rust. I think New England had some. A little bit. I think they've had a little bit of rust. That's what I'm trying to say. Colorado were the least rusty of the 2. I think maybe New England was the well-oiled machine and Colorado could overtake adversity. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was the other way around. Maybe it's that Colorado can handle adversity. New England were the well-oiled machine. Maybe I was wrong. With that being said, maybe I was wrong about them. I was saying one team was the other than what they really are. So, with that being said, Timbers versus RSL on Saturday, 6:30 or 5:30 Eastern. Western Conference Final. Can't wait for that one. Sunday's Eastern Conference Final at 2:30 or something. 2 o'clock. Honestly, either one isn't wrong. That's what I said. Revs have enough between winning for MLS Cup. They have Supporters Shield. They'll be tired just like Philadelphia last year. We'll see what happens in the second half. I think New England will start getting into the game during the second half. And, of course, if they score 1 goal, New York's going to have to score 1 because it's tied. So they're lucky it's tied. They could easily snake out of this one. They could easily do that. All they got to do is score one goal, and they've had chances. And New York's had chances to score goals. So it's been half and half. Either team could easily get out of this one. Plus K let diving. Have you seen that Mark Anthony K is like blocking people on Instagram? If they even like slightly troll him in the comments. One, I don't know why Mark Anthony K deserves to get trolled. Second of all, I don't know. Plus K kept diving. Like, are people really blaming Mark Anthony K for losing to the Timbers? He wasn't even on the pitch when the goal happened. Like, why are people blaming Mark Anthony K? Like, seriously, I didn't see why people should be blaming him. Like, yeah, he was diving, but still. Is it because he was diving? Is that why people are blaming him? I don't get it. Again, like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Get this one going. K isn't the reason of why we lost. He's just a symptom of what killed us. What killed us was not adapting when crosses no longer worked. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. Yeah, y'all didn't adapt. No. Agree. Y'all didn't adapt for sure. With that being said, second half's about to start, so we'll see how that goes. See when the CONCACAF League semifinals second leg Comunicaciones start. Oh wait, I do have to check Twitter too. Mm-hmm. There we go. Sit tight. 10 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Oh, Monterrey will face Al Ahly to start the Club World Cup. 9 p.m. Eastern. So after this is over, when my video's starting to go up, I guess I can watch part of that CONCACAF League game. Well then, there we go. What was I looking for? And here we go. Second half has started. Let me get back to where I was. All right, we're back. Second half started. Buxa brings the ball down. They have kicked off the second half. New England's already attacking. All right. people shit talking the Timbers just give me more motivation. Yeah, they shouldn't be, especially against RSL, but we'll see. It's not like we didn't have the players to adapt and do through balls in the box. They're not tiki-taka, but they're playmakers and capable of through balls. The Rapids should build upon this season by getting a DP striker as Badgie's out of contract and choked. Second, I think we need to figure out the other ways to be dangerous when the original plan doesn't work. Take the playoff loss as a hard lesson and learn from it and change up some things. Tactical flexibility is key for the Rapids. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, I think the Timbers will go all the way. Carles Heel with a free kick. Outside the box. Whips it in. All the way to New York. Just lets it bounce. Rodriguez. That was an absolutely horrible free kick. I ain't seen something so horrible since that penalty shootout, Nashville versus Philly. That was absolutely horrible. Seriously, though, if you're all here, what did you think about that penalty shootout between Nashville and Philly? That was absolutely dog shit. No, seriously, it was. It was a dog shit penalty shootout. I've never seen something so bad, and I'm a Toronto fan. At least they could score penalties like once or twice. Buchanan's reaction when he does the foul, yeah. That was a clear foul. I don't know why he did that. It was dog water, exactly. Like, I could have probably scored one of those penalties. Jeez. At least I'd hope so. Like, penalties are the easiest thing, the highest percentage chance you could score. Like, why are you so bad? Do you not practice penalties? For a team that loves to draw, you should know if you draw in the playoffs, you're going to penalties. Probably should practice them. I don't know. Jones hits the chest of Chanot. That's out for a throw-in. I'm back! Just like Cam Newton warming the bench for Carolina after 2015. Now, more like 2017, let's be honest. I was watching that. It doesn't make no sense when Nashville need to teach, but seriously, it was karma. What is it karma for? Like, I don't know what you mean by what was it karma for. Like, what is it karma for Nashville to lose that shootout? Like, I'd like to know. Timbers are really good at PKs. Yes, we did lose to Dallas last year, but we scored almost all of them, and we have a great history in PK shootouts. Save by Turner. Yeah, especially when you won the quarterfinal, or was it semifinal? You all beat Cincy in a penalty shootout in the MLS's back tournament last year. I think that was the quarters, right? Jones, ball played forward. I still can't believe Cincy, Matt Turner showing why he's the goalkeeper of the year. Anybody could make that save. Even Alex Bono could have made that save. No foul. That Nashville shootout was an embarrassment to the club, city, and state of Tennessee. Just as much of his embarrassment as the Tennessee fans throwing trash on the field when they were losing to Ole Miss because Lane Kiffin stabbed him in the back. Neyland Stadium was on one when they threw all those that trash on the field. Does anybody remember that when Ole Miss was playing Tennessee earlier this year and they threw trash on the field when they were losing right at the end? That was awful. I mean, it was half funny, half awful, but I didn't know Tennessee fans had that in them. I didn't. Derrick Henry was pissed after the shootout. I'm sure he was. And that was a foul against New York. Here's a free kick. 50th minute. 50th minute. Here we go. Low. Somebody threw a mustard bottle on the field back in then. Back in that situation. There we go. Ball played in right to Turner. 50th minute. Andre Blake is a better goalkeeper than Matt Turner, just so you know. Adam Buksa. Mm-hmm. Jones. Carles Heel. Nice. Buchanan. Still going. That's got to be a foul. Foul, goal kick. Oh, Henry. If that shootout happened in Nashville, oh, Henry would have ran the Oklahoma drill on those players. Yeah. I can't do it that long. Yeah. But yeah. I didn't know he liked soccer that much. Derrick Henry. 51st minute goal kick for New York. And Carles Heel is down. That's not good. Oh, I know. Derrick Henry announced one of their expansion draft picks. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, I remember now. No foul, way too easily. He went down. Oh. Honestly, though, he does look like one of those kids off the Boondocks. Huey, I think? He does, though. You're right. That's out of pocket. Tajon Buchanan, the real-life Boondocks character. Ugh. That's out of pocket. He does kind of look like Huey, though. No joke. He kind of does. He does. You're not wrong. Still out of pocket, though. You're not wrong. Huey Freeman. Wouldn't let that shit happen to me, though. Valeri using his Uno reverse card on FSL. Comment by Isaiah on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Podcast. Recent stream made me laugh. Yeah. 53rd minute. Ball played through. Nope. Nothing there. Tajon Buchanan still on it. Plays it in. Carles Heel. And he does nothing. Buchanan shot. Doesn't get through. Jones. Over the top. Tried to get it to Gustavo Bo. Couldn't get it. Goes to New England or New York. New England can't get it back. New York gets it. Medina. Hits the referee. Drop ball. Yeah, very nervous. Seriously, I don't know why Nashville never teach about PK. Seriously, it's easy. Just kick it over. Why don't they teach? Because it takes too much time. Let me explain something about football that I don't think you know. 30% of goals, I don't know if you know it or not, 30% of goals are scored on set pieces. Throw-ins, corner kicks, free kicks, penalties. So you should spend 30% of your training time practicing set pieces. But they don't. You should, though. Yellow card for Buxa. Yeah, Adam Buxa gets a yellow card. I'm nervous, and I'm not even a fan of either of these teams. My bracket's already busted, so, I mean, I don't know why I care. Shot! Save. That's out for a goal kick. 55th minute. I am nervous. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this going. Super chats are on, by the way, if you're so entitled. Not entitled. Whatever the word is. I forgot the word. Rapids clear, spend time on them, and they'll have it next season, so they chillin'. Poor shot from Maxey. Probably got one in the bracket challenge, yeah. Like, this is the only conference final I'll get if I get this right. Or conference semifinal, I should say. I still have Portland and New England in the final, and then New England winning it all, so I'll still get points there. But I didn't get anything off of the Nashville game and the... Well, no, I did get Portland right. Yeah, so 2 out of 3. 2 out of 4, I meant. 2 out of 4. So I only have 1 out of 3 so far, so I get 50%. But, of course, I did not have SKC versus RSL, and I sure as hell wouldn't have had RSL winning if I did. I had Vancouver versus Seattle, so I couldn't get anything off of that. And then Nashville choked. 56th minute. Free kick for New England. It looks like New York's defending well. It looks like New York could easily hold on. Maybe get this to extra time, if not more. I wouldn't be shocked. Or will it be another late penalty to break somebody's heart, whether it is New England or New York? Ball over the top. Brought down. Buxa can't control it. That's out for a goal kick. How would Divock Origi last as a DP in MLS? Pretty good. He probably would set the league on fire, frankly. He would probably set the league on fire. I wouldn't hate Toronto getting him as a DP, Divock Origi. He would set the league on fire. He scored in big moments. He's a very good striker. He's got talent. He would probably set the league on fire, frankly. He's got nerves of steel. Scored in big moments. Scored pretty consistently. Over the top. Header by McNamara. Over the bar. Hits the support. Goal kick for New York. 57th minute. I like the inflatable Revs jersey in the tunnel. They did that last year, and I'm still here for it. Yeah. DSO says I'd take Origi at NYCFC, and I'm a Barca fan. Good for you. Yeah, I thought you'd still be mad about 4-0. But no. There's one player that reminds me of Asprilla. It's Origi. Yeah. Me either. I really don't have Philadelphia winning in PK semifinal, but my mind tells me RSL will probably make it to MLS Cup between no 3 players from Portland. Portland's still going to make it. There ain't no way. Why can't more teams use an inflatable jersey at their games? Because, I don't know. They should. I like it. I think it's kind of cool. But I will say this. I remember when Toronto, during like their first game in 2007, they had a giant jersey tifo. And I think they also brought it back during one of the MLS Cups. I think it was 2016. That was nice. Rodriguez gets a yellow, 58th minute, getting to the 59th. Here comes New England. And Tati Castellanos on the ball. Ball crossed in, saved by Turner, 59th minute. How would it look, DSO? Maybe NYCFC could use it at Yankee Stadium. Yeah, put it in center field. Foul! Free kick. Oh, no. They don't call anything. Yeah, that was a total dive by Buchanan, honestly. 59th minute. Buchanan honestly dived there, for sure. Like, he freaking just jumped. Like, that was a dive. Seriously. 59th minute. Not like Tejan, but that was a dive. Refs don't like Buchanan. Dive merchant. I mean, have it to the corner, next to the corner, close to the screen. Like, he freaking actually dived. Like, he did a freaking pool dive. He just like, oh, boom. Just like nose dived. He nose dived like the Hindenburg. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity. That's off a defender. New England still has the ball. He got freaking trucked. How's that not a foul? That was Brandon By, too. What the hell? He got freaking trucked. How's that not a foul? I don't get it. 60th minute. 30 minutes plus stoppage time, if not extra time. I love football. This is fun. I love football. I don't think we've had a stream with penalties at all this season. We had like 4 last season with penalty kicks. There's been no streams with penalty kicks this season. Whether it was CCL, of course, MLS regular season doesn't have penalty kicks. I don't think. It almost was Philadelphia versus New York or Philadelphia versus Red Bulls, but it doesn't. Speaking of which, don't tell me you watch Alabama since last time Auburn up top. I watched the Iron Bowl, yes. And I wanted Auburn to win. I was watching the Iron Bowl. I wanted Auburn to win. But guess what? Auburn sucks. Carles Hill has the ball. I like driving in my truck. He likes to drive in his truck. 1-1. Auburn sucks. Auburn sucks. Nets. Bing bong. What are you thankful for? Beans, rice, Jesus Christ, and Byron? Who? Byron. I think it's 2 players out for Timbers, not 3. Yeah. 62nd minute. John Johnson takes the goal kick. 62nd minute. Yeah, that's what I was saying. And here comes Medina. Is that clean? Yes. It was a clean tackle. I don't know. That may have been a foul. I'm shocked they don't even check it. I don't know. Gustavo Bo. Tajon Buchanan still on. That's out for a corner kick. No, goal kick. Oh my God, how did he do it? Falls to Medina. Jones slides in, and he gets it. That's not a clean tackle, is it? This is the angle. He kicked it right into Jones' leg. That's probably why they wouldn't check it. Here goes Tati. That's cleared out by Kessler. 63rd minute, throw in. I thought y'all liked Medina. I thought you liked Medina. Medina chokes again, being indecisive. Throw in for Medina as well right now. Throw in. Header. Oh, off the post. Cleared. Oh, my God. How did you miss that? Maxi Morales off the post. Oh, my God. I thought that was a goal. As soon as he hit it, I thought that was a goal. Oh, my God. New England may just lose. One. Second of all, I don't know how New York hasn't got a second goal yet. This is New York should be up 2-1. New England is getting run ragged right now. Gray, ball crossed in, shot right at Turner, save! Matt Turner! What a save! They're getting run ragged, I swear. They're getting run ragged, I swear. New England's getting run ragged. I don't know how they're not down 2-1 right now. They're getting run ragged. It's good that they finally got some time back. Oh, hey, look, I saw a Toronto FC logo on the ad boards. We made the playoffs. I saw a Toronto FC logo on the ad boards. We made the playoffs. Let me live. That's out for a goal kick. I know it was an MLS store ad. Let me live. I had to make that joke. I saw somebody else do it. Dylan Velez says Turner is carrying. Honestly, yes. Nice to see you here, Dylan, by the way. NY sports are cursed. Besides the Giants, yes. Rodriguez, OMG, wow. NYCFC keeping New England in this. No, Matt Turner is. Honestly, both. How do you... I thought that went through his legs, frankly. What is going on? 66th minute looks like a free kick for New York. 1-1. Can we see somebody turn it 2-2 or 1-2? Is this going to go to extra time? This could go all the way. This could go all the way. Ball played in. Header. Could be one. Buchanan clears it with a freaking scorpion kick. Oh, Ryan, you forgot to mention the post. Yeah. Oh my goodness, why we can't score? Why can't we score? The world is against you. The football gods are against you. I'd make a sacrifice to the football gods if I were you. Turn off your lights, go get a candle, pray to the football gods, and make a sacrifice. That's what you want. That's what I say you should do. Or no, actually, no. You need to make a sacrifice of the football demons, not. You need to make a sacrifice to the football demons, actually. That's what I was trying to think of. Hold a seance. My heart tells me it is Ryan. I had nothing to do with this. And Rodriguez is hurt. He's holding his Achilles, his ankle, and he's hopping around. Ariana Grande needs to go to Coney Island. Take a spin on the Cyclone. She probably won't want to go to Coney Island, though. I mean, she's already been to Staten. I don't know if that's... Honestly, what's the difference? Coney Island, Staten Island, what's the difference? If you've been to one, you've probably been to the other. Polster on the ball. Doesn't make a decision. Passes to Jones. Actually gets it to Heel. Jones, ball crossed in. Shot! Saved by Johnson! Right in his hand. What a save by Johnson. Never been to Coney Island. Me either. I've never even been to New York. Johnson nearly ripped off his arm. Juice! Like, well. As in, like, somebody drinking. Something that a vampire would love. Calling blood juice. Just rip off somebody's arms and drink it if you're a vampire. That reference was not good. If you've ever seen, how do I put this? If you've ever seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force, there's a spider they call Willie Nelson that looks like an onion. He drinks people's blood. He lives in their attic and drinks people's blood. Watch that episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. If the Revs lose the first round bye, is officially cursed. Yes. How are the Raptors doing? Like, what, 500? They're okay. As far as I can tell, they're okay. They're better than last year. Yes! Somebody gets the reference. I love Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I also have their Christmas album. Johnson should get the Save of the Year award. They don't give that for the playoffs. If they gave it for the playoffs, that sure would be. Corner kick for NYCFC, 69th minute. Ball crossed in. Header. Shot. Blocked. Like, I remember going to a Rams-Saints game in 2009. Like, before we left the house like 3 hours early. We went to Best Buy, bought the Aqua Teen Hunger Force Christmas CD and listened to that CD on the way to the game and then on the way back. 2009. I remember that vividly. Because, long story short, I was born in Mississippi, so my second favorite team for a long while was the New Orleans Saints because, home team. Nobody ever thought Tom Brady would have went to Tampa Bay, okay? The Gate Bros and all that, there you go. As in New Orleans and New England. With that being said. So, of course, I like seeing the Saints play. So, every time the Saints came to St. Louis, we went to see them. It was like, 2 years in a row, and then like 2012. It's like 2009, 2010, and then 2012, I think. Ball up the pitch. Polster! Crosses, nothing. Corner kick. Why do you support Toronto FC? because when I was 4, I started becoming a Blue Jays fan because of Roy Halladay. Chose to root for every other Toronto team. Toronto FC gets announced in 2005, said I'm going to start rooting for them when they start playing in 2007. And there you go. That's the easy answer. I chose to. Because I chose everything else Toronto. I chose to do it. Simple as. Header in. Buchanan crosses it in front of the net. Can't get it to somebody. New England's had chances too. Corner, good play, NYCFC. Yep. Or New England, I should say. Yep. Farrell. He's getting chased down. Passes it back to Turner while Morales is right there. Who could have just picked it up? Buxa gets fouled. Free kick. 72nd minute. Oh, I want to do that too. But that's been more like 2015. That kind of became like an idea in my head. It wasn't right off the bat. I love the city anyway, but I basically chose to. Yeah, I do want to ditch the USA though. But that was more of a recent idea. By recent, I mean like 2015. 72nd minute. It was never political. Ball crossed in. No, it wasn't because of Trump. It was never political. Besides, if it was political, I'd stay here because they're worse off than us. They're more clown world than us. If it was about politics, I'd stay here. It's not about politics. Trust me, it's not about politics. I'm a libertarian anyway. '73rd minute. Ball crossed in. Now, did I ever make a joke back in 2015-16 referencing those, not a joke, but honestly sort of the truth. If Hillary won, did I ever say if Hillary won I'd move to Canada? Yep, I said that. Was it a joke at that time? Not really, but was it a riff on all those other celebrities? Yes. That's what I'll say. Now that would have been pretty much. I said clown world, didn't I? 74th minute, 1-1. Honestly, don't care about politics. When you have talent like me and a will to be like super rich, you can get away with anything, frankly. Nobody can stop you, frankly. And I already have that mentality that it's going to get to me at some point. I will be super rich. Like, fuck you, money rich. I already have that mindset. And if you're like that, look at Andrew Tate. You can do whatever the hell you want. But part of it is if you already have that mindset, the universe will reward you. So it doesn't matter where I am. Hell, maybe I'll get just multiple passports from all the different countries. And if I want to leave and go somewhere else, I'll do that. Not like fully move, but like maybe I'll be in Aruba or Dubai for like 3 weeks. Who gives a crap? Point being it's about what you have and who you know. That's also what I'm saying. Like, have I ever sold out? Exactly. Authentic and honest and stand your ground and not care about consequences. Exactly. Is that what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's honestly what I'm saying. By the way, eggs aren't real. By the way, eggs aren't real. By the way, eggs aren't real. 76th minute. Jones on the ball. Point being is I already have the mentality. Exactly. Point being is I already have the mentality of somebody who's super rich with fuck you money and can do whatever they want. The universe will catch up at some point. That's what it is. I'm a G, damn it. I'm a Don. The universe will catch up at some point. If you believe in your vibration, if you believe in your dreams, if you believe in your mindset, it'll manifest in the universe. It takes time, but it'll catch up. It'll catch up. So, '78th minute, 1-1. That's something you should learn. If you believe in what you want to be and you already live that vibration, the universe will catch up. May take a year, may take 3, who knows, but it's going to catch up. Just believe in yourself. Well, I mean, they have to believe it themselves. You can't just will it. They're going to have to believe that they could do it as well. If it's about you, though, you can believe on what you want that belongs to you, and it'll manifest. Yeah, I could want TFC to win an MLS Cup or CONCACAF Champions League. They have to want it too. And honestly, have to win it more than me. I can't manifest it. They have to. So, because it's them that's actually playing. You know what I'm saying? Unless I could just... Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Unless, you could just bribe the ref. If you have enough money, you could just bribe the referees. Be like, hey, I'm stock up on cans and water before store shelves go empty from all the people that buy into the fear mongering. Exactly. Because people do. 79th minute. And store them somewhere so when the time comes, you got them. That's called prepping. And yes, I do that. I got a bug out bag over there. Don't worry. I prep. I'm not stupid. Just because you have that. I'm talking about CONCACAF. I don't give a crap about the MLS Cup. I care about the Champions League. And honestly, they probably would take it. But I have to get the fuck you money first. That actually has to manifest first. But I would consider it. I heard beans don't go bad. Yeah, beans don't go bad. Just buy Mountain House and MREs, though. That's also good. You haven't been canceled. What'd you do? What did you do? Daniel, what did you do? You posted Kwame Brown video too many times? Actually, Kwame Brown is awesome. Like, Kwame's videos are point blank, like, right on the money, by the way, just so you know. Just so you know. I like watching Kwame Brown's videos. He's on the money. He speaks facts. 80th minute, 1-1. Corner kick for Morales. 81st minute, header cleared. New England has 10 minutes plus stoppage time to clear. I said I love Canada. That's not cancelable. But that's also a lesson. Anybody could get pissed at you for anything you say. So just don't care about what people say. Because again, social media is not a real place. There's going to be a sub, 16 for 15 on New York, I think. Yep. James Sands, Rocha is in. Tony Rocha is in. With 9 minutes plus stoppage time to go. 1-1. Are you afraid that something's going to happen in the last 10 minutes or stoppage or extra time? Frankly, it could be either. Because you said, damn it, Sands is injured. Are you scared or something? 82nd minute. Cleared, headed away by Chanot. Back to the Revolution. Still on. Rocha gives it away. Please win NYC so Timbers can host the Cup. That wouldn't suck, but I got the Revs going through. And I'd rather it be NYC than Philly, though. But either way. Yeah, that goes for everybody. That goes for everybody. Oh, that's a bad giveaway. It rolls past. That honestly goes for everybody. It just doesn't go for one race. That goes for everybody. If you want to be legitimately free and have legitimate liberty, you have to own your stuff. You have to own yours. You shouldn't listen to a media company or multinationals or the banks. You don't do that, okay? It goes for everybody. You own yours. It goes for everybody. You own yours. That goes for everybody. But again, not many people of any race or any creed understand that, frankly. And that's why we're in the problem where we're in. Because it's easier to be brainwashed and believe in what people tell you than believe in your own beliefs. Simple as. Simple as. You can only save so many people. And that's why I try to focus on football. Exactly. Which I probably should do the same because at some point I'm going to get owned for just dropping truth. Like at some point they're going to be like, oh, he said this and there's nothing really wrong about it, but he still said the truth. That's not the normal ideal. Get him. Like, it's common sense if you actually think for 2 seconds. What? And that's why I stick to football mostly. But sometimes on these live streams, I get a little bit too honest. Nothing wrong, but stuff like this, you know? Of course, if you've been here for a long time. If you're new, I just have common sense. And that's not a good thing nowadays. You challenge the narrative, they're going to get your ass. It's even if it's nothing wrong or shocking, illegal, or racist, they're going to get your ass. Ball over the top. Save. Shot! Right in the hands of Johnson. Buchanan tried to kick it in. That's a goal kick. Even if it's just common sense. That was probably Jacob acting like a chick. Or acting like with a... Well, how do I put this? Buchanan nearly killed Johnson. He honestly did. That was kind of dirty. That was absolutely dirty, actually. That was absolutely dirty. He tried to kick it. Oh, he kicked him in the face. That should be a red card. Exactly. Honestly, yeah. That was probably Jacob. That's a yellow. Wait, did he actually get a yellow or did he not get anything? That's at least a yellow, if not a red, and I'm biased. Kwame Brown is an Atlanta United fan. I see it. I like it. 85th minute. He got nothing. Really? He should have got more. 86th minute. We got 4 minutes plus stoppage time. I think we're going to extra time. This thing is tied. Yeah, okay. We'll go with it. That's a pretty good number of views, too. Ball crossed in over the bar. Goal kick. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Get this one going. Super chats are on, by the way, if you so choose. Let's run up the likes. We got 9 people and 5 likes. Let's run them up. All right. Gray put it over. Not as bad as Melia's WWE move at Seattle. Yeah, I remember that. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. Goal kick for Turner. Gray put it over. What are you doing? That was absolutely dumb. 5 likes, 11 people. Come on, let's hit the like button. Let's run it up a little bit. Super chats are on too as well. Let's get a second. We already got 1. Let's get a second. Daniel got 1. Let's get a second. Again, thank you to Daniel for that super chat early on. We probably have some extra time because, extra time is coming. Yeah, that didn't really work. I thought that was a bar. That didn't really work, frankly. Yep. Yep, Nick Cannon, definitely. Yep. That's a good example. That's a very good example. And if you've noticed, they've sort of even though he's come back, they've sort of relegated him from host. It's more like Justina Valentine who runs it now. She's the most popular one. They tried to take Nick Cannon out of the spotlight. If you've noticed. Ball crossed in. Buchanan still on the ball. Keeps it in. Yes, they still say it's in. Probably could check it too. Jones. Ball crossed in. Carles Heel still on the ball. Buchanan. Ball crossed in. That hits the legs of Gray. That's back to New York. 89th minute. We have a minute plus stoppage time or a minute 20 in stoppage time. New England still could get the ball back. They have it. That's a foul. They still play forward. 89th minute, 1 minute plus stoppage time. That's a giveaway. Here come New York. Here come New York. Can they win it late? Can they win it late? They've been knocking at the door. Can they do it this time? Rocha. Rodriguez. Tati! No! 89th minute. Did you take the donut shop? What do you mean donut shop? I like donuts, but what are you talking about? I like donuts, but what are you talking about? Tati, oh no. 89:30. We have stoppage time. 30 seconds in stoppage time to go. Why do I feel like there's going to be a late winner? I just have a feeling. It's not going to go to extra time. Cleared. Carles Heel. Carles Heel. Peach of a ball over the top. That'll go out for a goal kick with 10 seconds before stoppage time. Tati, oh no. Yeah, he fucked it up. How much time? Or are we getting stoppage? 2 minutes of stoppage time. Fotis Bazakos holds up the board. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Not much to work with, but they can still work with it. I think we're going to extra time. 2 minutes, we're going to extra time. Tati, what a flub. Then again, the last time you got to 90 minutes plus stoppage time and thought you were going to extra time. Free kick. Wild and Out didn't have to suffer like that had he owned his show. His corniness is what makes him the perfect host of Wild and Out, the type of show it is. Exactly. And it also is funny when he gets owned about Mariah Carey. Like, I can't believe those jokes are not off limits. Like the Mariah Carey jokes. I know he's been broken up with her for like 3 or 4 years now, but even now they still make jokes about that. Like, I'd hate to see Pete Davidson on there. He would freaking just murder him. Oh. Oh. Well, I didn't see that. Ball at the top. Now I feel like I said something bad. He'll always get owned by Mariah Carey. Like, just realize though, if Pete Davidson was on Wild and Out, he would savage Nick Cannon. He would get him. Like, Pete Davidson is good at roasting people. Like, Pete would have him over the coals in 2 seconds. Like, if you've seen the Jonas Brothers roast when Pete Davidson just pops up and just starts roasting everybody. Mariah Carey's a good singer, yeah. Throw in. Halftime. It's full time of regular time. We're going to extra time. So it's 1-1. We're going to extra time. I'll take a short break. I'll be back. And then sit tight. Pete Davidson is even good at roasting himself. Exactly. Sit tight. time. We're back. We're back. 1-1 extra time, 90th minute. Here we go. We're going to extra time. Yep. New England, NYC. This better blow up at least a little bit, I hope. 90-30. Here we go. Polster for Maciel is the substitution for New England, which is actually their first sub the whole time. Here we go. New England still on the ball. Could clear. McNamara for Traustason. They have also made that sub. 2 subs already. 91st minute. Kyans is down. Having my dinner watching this. That's nice. Okay. That's cool. I like that. I think we're going to penalties. I just have a funny feeling. We're going to penalties. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Get this one going. We're in extra time. Should have fun with that. Super chats are on, by the way, if you're so inclined. There's the word. Here we go. Kyans is down. That's going to definitely add some stoppage time to this first half extra time. Unlike EDP, I'm eating cupcakes right now. If we go to Pens, we're losing. Yeah, you lost to freaking Pumas in Pens. Yeah, you're losing if you go to Pens. But hey, it's a good fight. It's a very good fight, y'all, I have to say. I want at least one game with a penalty shootout for a live stream this season. This is the only one, possibly. Of course, we have Forge. We have the CONCACAF League Final and MLS Cup Final and the Conference Finals. But I definitely don't think the Conference Finals will go to penalties, especially the Western. MLS Cup, if that goes to Pens, that would be crazy. CONCACAF League. DSO, you better do a seance for the football demons. No, football demons. You got to sell something. Maybe your soul, maybe your firstborn, your future firstborn child's soul, or anything. If you want this game, seance, light the candles, offer something, and pray to the football demons. I honestly should have done that for TFC this year, but then again, I didn't. Football demons! It's 1-1. Why are you mad about that? Yeah, sacrifice a child because children are expensive. What's your CONCACAF best 11? In goal, Andre Blake. Back 4, Richie Larea. Center backs, I would say Miles Robinson and ball crossed in, cleared. Figueroa from Honduras. Maynor Figueroa. Left back, right back, Alfonso Davies, or left back, Alfonso Davies. Right back, Richie Larea. Midfield 3, Steven Eustachio, Tyler Adams, Steven Eustachio, and Sebastian Cordova. Attacking 3, Christian Pulisic, Jonathan David, Tajon Buchanan. That's my best 11. Oh, that's bad. That's a foul. 94th minute. That's a cleared forward by New York City FC. I think we're talking about nations, so that was my best 11. I could honestly probably thought better center backs, but you put me on the spot. Maynor Figueroa probably doesn't deserve to be in there, but you put me on the spot. I was trying to get this over with, considering we're in extra time and anything can happen. 95th minute. 10 more minutes of this half. Am I in a genjutsu or has Toddy gone missing tonight? He's gone missing. He's gone missing. Put him on the frickin' milk cartons. He's gone missing. Or, okay. Honestly. You could honestly say Steven Vittoria or Kamal Miller as a center back instead of Maynor Figueroa. Why'd you have to reference that? Toronto, you know that happened against Toronto FC? Like earlier in the year, Alex Bono kicks it off of Tati's head and they don't call it a goal even though it goes in the goal. Something like that pretty much happened back in like May. I remember that clear as day. Like, that's exactly what I thought of. We need to make an Amber Alert from Tati. I mean, yeah, Stephen A. Smith definitely. How do I put this without sounding like or get myself canceled? Yeah, Stephen A. Smith definitely. It was Dave Gantar, and it came off Medina's head. Yeah, yeah. I think Stephen A. Smith definitely doesn't stay on code. Yeah, that's what we'll go with it. He doesn't stay on code. That's what we'll say with it. That's where we'll go with it. He's definitely a hypocrite. He sold out. Yeah, that's where we'll go. Tati did not respond after that last miss. No, he didn't. Yes, yeah, there we go. Sellout. He didn't stay on code. He's a sellout. There we go. Yeah, he's a sellout. I'm surprised they didn't count it as a goal. It was Gantar. He screws TFC all the time. How'd they not count that as a goal? Oh, yeah, it was Gantar. Yep. Medina. Yeah. Tati did not respond after that last miss. He was spawn camping. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay. Ball headed in. Out for a goal kick. 98th minute. And there's Tati right now, but did he really respawn? He respawned into a Locky 2 for some reason. He wants to throw some hammers. Locky 2. Please tell me somebody gets that reference. I know people have played Mario Kart. Locky 2 is on Mario Kart, but no. Started off as an enemy who throws hammers on Mario. Then he showed up as a side character during all the sports games as like the umpire and all that. The Koopa who's on the cloud with the goggles, Locky 2. Throw in for New England in the 98th minute. Locky 2, I hate him. Locky 2 is a cute character. How can you hate him? I mean, honestly, all Mario characters have a sort of wholesomeness to him. He throws spiky turtles. Yeah, he also does that. Yeah. Like, there's always this, like, wholesomeness to Mario characters, even though they may be evil. Like, do you really want to stomp on Goombas? Like, seriously, though. Like, Goombas are cute. Why would you want to really... If you really saw a Goomba, why would you want to stomp on him? I'd keep one as a pet, damn it. Same as a Koopa, honestly. I know you have to, but do you really want to stomp on them? Peace and love. Peace and love, dude. I just need a freaking backwoods blunt just to make that, just to sell that. Peace and love, dude. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta bring home my charger. Headed over. Bo. Gustavo Bo. After they cleared this ball out. Headed away. Still with the Revs. 99.45 or 99.45. 100 minutes save. I'm going to go get it. 20% battery. Are you kidding me? All right. Back to Matt Turner, 100th minute. Buxa slipped on a Mario banana peel. By the way, everybody in the chat, what's your favorite Mario game? Any of them. What's your favorite? You know, I'd like to know. That's a good question. What's your favorite Mario game? Mine? Oh, it looks like they're bringing in Amundsen. They're taking off Amundsen for Thorarensen. And they're bringing off Medina, New York. Bringing off Medina for Thiago Andrade. Thiago Andrade on for Medina. Thorarensen on for Amundsen in the 101st minute. Mario Super Sluggers are the tennis one. Yes. Mario Super Sluggers. I have to say, yes. Agreed. I love the Mario Party games, too. Like the actual series, though. Super Mario Bros. 3. Even though it's very likely possessed. Yes. If you saw the Angry Video Game Nerd, you get that reference. Thiago solo goal incoming. I don't know. He's a good player. It would be nice to see. I like Thiago Andrade. He's a good player. NYCFC will win. NYCFC must win. Let's stay positive. Who knows? 102nd minute. Last time New York played a playoff game, it went to extra time and then penalties. Oh, wait, no. Technically, they did play Atlanta in between, actually. When they got eliminated last year, it went to extra time and penalties. This year, it could go the same way. There we go. That's better. They did play Atlanta. I forgot. That game wasn't even a game. That was a training session. If we don't cover it, did it really happen? This is the most people I've ever seen at a Revs game. I agree. Yeah. If we don't cover the game, did it really happen? I don't know. No. Definitely. But that Atlanta game was pretty much a training session for New York City FC. That wasn't a game. That was pretty much a training session. Atlanta treated it like a damn scrimmage, and New York did what they had to do. Their actually last high-level playoff game was a penalty shootout and a loss. Brandon Ba pulls it down, goes forward. Here's New England. Nope. Kyans clears it out. 104th minute. Throw in for New England. We're probably going to go into the second half of extra time. Still tied, probably. 104th minute. 1 minute, 30 seconds before stoppage time of extra time, or the first half. Throw in. Imagine if RSL actually goes to the final and it's played on the baseball field. That would be nuts. Don Garber would probably have a stroke. Don Garber would probably have a stroke if that happens. Like, I know NYCFC isn't a small market, and he'd be happy to finally see NYCFC in the final. But the fact that RSL's in the final and they're playing it at Yankee Stadium, he would probably have a heart attack. But I guess it's better than a freaking Philly RSL final in their eyes. Like, you know the MLS head office has got to be panicking. Like, I guarantee you pro referees are going to try to help Portland win that game. I guarantee you. Like, MLS pretty much they own RSL right now. Nobody else has bought it. They own RSL right now. They don't want a league-owned club to go to the final, especially win the damn thing. I'm 100% sure Portland goes to the MLS Cup final. I'm 100% sure. 100% sure. But funny thing is Providence Park is a repurposed baseball field. So RSL would have to play on a repurposed baseball field before they possibly could play on a legit baseball field. play-in win. Headed forward. They were already big mad when no Cali or Texas teams made the playoffs. Yeah, they probably didn't even care that Toronto didn't make it. 30 seconds to go before second time of extra time, or second half of extra time. Jones. Can we see New England get a leading goal before the last 15 minutes? Carles Gil. Carles Gil on the ball. Ball crossed in. Out for a goal kick. 15 seconds. That should probably do it for this half. This is a fun game. What, about 9:30 is when this will be over, so about 10:30. I could probably just make my ramen after I'm done putting the video up and then watch my last 22 episodes of this season for the best of reel, or at least that are there before this next month. Toronto would have made the playoffs if they signed that alligator from the training ground in Florida. He would have been better defensively than Omar Gonzalez or Eric Zavaleta. Yeah, agreed. End of the first extra time. It is 1-1 at halftime. 1-1. Still 1-1. I'll still stay here, though. I've been on Providence Park turf that felt nice on my feet. This is pre-COVID. Nice. First half done. 1-1. We'll be right into the second half of extra time and see what happens. Do we have a winner in 15 minutes or do we have a penalty shootout? Penalties guaranteed. We still have 15 minutes, Dylan. Not yet, but I'm feeling like it's going to happen, but not yet. We're having fun, all right? 6 likes. Okay, let's keep running the likes up, okay? Come on, come on. Come on, my people. Let's go. 444 views, though. That's pretty good for this one. That's about better than every playoff live stream except Philly. Of course, it wasn't better than CF Montreal or Forge, but the Canadian Championship or Forge. But hey, with 2 other people going against me, that's pretty good. No hate, just saying. Like, I'm getting counter-programmed, so we'll see how it goes. How hard is Orlando falling next year? Out of the top 7. They're not making the playoffs. They'll probably finish like 11th, Orlando. They'll probably finish like 11th, I'm telling you now. My bet, 11. Put it this way, Cincy will finally not be last. They're not that bad. They're not going to be that bad, Dylan. More like Chicago probably will finish last than Cincy. I like Ezra Hendrickson, but we all know Chicago's going to have a very rough year next year. The first year of a rebuild is always the toughest. Luckily for Toronto, they're already getting it done in the offseason. But it's either the year before or the first year of the rebuild that's the toughest. Seriously. Because you either don't expect it. For Toronto, I think it's the year before the rebuild. They're going to do everything in the offseason. Bob Bradley is going to be just freaking wheeling and dealing. And I could see it. It's coming, okay? We'll be great. How do I put this? Toronto FC will make the playoffs next year. That is my bet. I'm putting that. I'm calling it right now. Toronto makes the playoffs next year. I don't know exactly where. I'll take 7th, but they'll make the playoffs. I don't know how deep they'll go. I don't know where they'll finish. But I know they'll finish top 7 or maybe top 8. It may be 8 teams next year. I don't know. In the playoffs. They'll finish in the top 8 of the East. Probably 7th, 8th, 6th, 7th, or 8th, probably. 5th to 8th, probably. That's my prediction. 5th to 8th next year. I believe it. It ain't going to be this bad. 5th to 8th, they will win the Voyagers Cup. NYCFC will pick up Tony Rocha from NYCFC. That's not bad. I'll take it. But 106th minute, here comes New York up the pitch. Can somebody score a late winner, or will we go to a penalty shootout? The first penalty shootout that I've had a live watch-along for this whole season. And we only have 2 weeks left, pretty much, 15 days, 2 weeks left of content before the off portion, my off season, and the true off season, but my off season. Like my little break. At least it's better than last year. Like what? To like the 30th, maybe the 4th. It seems like Mississippi State will get the Texas Bowl on January 4th. So I'll be off until the new year after the 15th. That'll be good. I don't hate it. I see Colorado or finishing 3rd or 4th next year. Some squad outside of Bassett, plus we're building something. I think so too. PKs would be so hyped. Also, teams don't ever repeat first place. Yeah, because they either get torn apart or they just fail under the pressure. MLS is weird. I think NYCFC will go one better and finish 3rd. MLS Cup at a sold-out Coors Field. That would be amazing. Like if Colorado actually gets to the MLS Cup and they can host it, they should host it at Coors. That would be amazing. I would go. I mean, there's no Rockies. They'll definitely be out of the playoffs by October anyway. Hell, they won't even be playing into October. Hell, if Toronto played, how do I put this actually? If Colorado Rapids played Toronto in the MLS Cup, I would go to Coors Field for that. No joke. Coors Field is a beautiful stadium anyway. Like, I would totally consider that. Hell, I'd probably just go as a neutral. That's awesome. Actually, now that I think about it, I would just totally go as a neutral if it's anybody else versus Colorado. I'd go as a neutral. Denver is a beautiful city. It is. And maybe good luck of it is the Patriots will play the Broncos there, or the Bucs will play the Broncos there that weekend anyway. And it'll probably be on a Sunday. So I could do that too. Meet up maybe, I don't know. Dick's Sporting Goods Park is absolute trash. Let's be honest. Shot! Header! Goal! Goal! Tati Castellanos with the header! It's 2-1! Oh my word! Goal for New York City! Tati Castellanos in the 110th minute. Header in. Ball crossed in by Thorarensen. Tati's on the near post. And there you go. It's 2-1 New York. It may have been an own goal off of Jones, but Turner can't do nothing about it. Ohio, did Toddy miss? Hell no. It's been coming. The bye is cursed. Two to 1. 110th minute. We got 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Can New England find a second? Or is their season over? Tati Castellanos with a second career MLS postseason goal. Wow. Damn. Tati scores the winner. That's possibly the case. But does New England have another quick answer? They have to. New England has to have another quick answer if they so want a chance to win this in penalties. If not, win this overall. Just win this overall, frankly. Have to have another quick answer. Ball crossed in. Shot Buchanan over the bar. Trying to keep his goodbye tour going. He doesn't do it. There could be an MLS Cup at Providence Park. It probably will be. Jesus Christ. I need Forge to win the freaking CONCACAF League semifinal. That's all I'm going to say. I rather would wear a suit for the MLS Cup final than wear a suit or wear a John Cena shirt for Portland on the final. Hell. I'm going to have to wear random colored shirts for the last 2 games, if not the final of MLS Cup again. I need to really start buying jerseys. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Get this going. Super chats are on as well. 112th minute. 8 minutes plus stoppage time. Yeah, my bracket's busted. My bracket is busted. $112th minute. And that's a foul, free kick, yellow card for Morales. Red card for Tati. Tati gets a second yellow. He's gone. He's gone. Tati is gone. Tati fouls by. He's gone. Second yellow. He's gone. Red card, Tati Castellanos. That's a big mistake. Can New England capitalize? Suspension just like Espria. Just wait. New England has time to capitalize. Let's be honest. They have time to capitalize, I think. Red card, he gone. He gone. Go on now, get. Go on now, get. He gone. Go on now, get. Tati Castellanos gone. 113th minute. 7 minutes plus stoppage time to take this over and get the late draw, the late equalizer to send this to penalties. Ismael Tajuri Shradi is coming on for New York City FC for Rodriguez. Are they actually going for this? F in the chat. Ismael Tajuri Shradi is coming on. And they're going to bring on. New England will bring on. Esprios was a soft red, but it was stupid for him to react to Galvan's bullshit. Yeah. Is that Bunbury? Bunbury is on. And I think Boateng. Yep, Emmanuel Boateng for Henry Kessler. Putting it in the mixer. That's the answer. Tajuri Shradi puts it down. Kessler for Boateng. Traustason for Bunbury. And here we go. Can New England find something late? Late on. Bunbury, no foul. Oh, that is a foul. Goal kick, 115th minute. MLS wants us out. Are you sure about that? He already had a yellow card. Like, do you really think that was a bad foul? Like a bad call? I didn't think so. I mean, it looked like a foul, a yellow card foul to me. NYCFC is down to 10 players for 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Can they hold on? I'm going to put that down. New England has a chance, but New York is on the ball. No foul. Here comes the Revs. Here comes the Revs. Foul. No. Oh, but it falls to Boateng. Boateng puts it up. Emmanuel Boateng puts the ball in. Cleared. MLS wants Philly to win. Bye. Well, New York has no goal scorer. They're screwed if they advance. Yeah, true. Header, down, out, 116th minute, 4 minutes plus stoppage time. Player goes up, injured. Chanot. MLS wants Philly to win. Yeah. New York has no good goal scorer. They're screwed if they advance. So, whoever wins MLS Cup, if New England does not go through, will go to the Champions League. Heber would start next week. Yes. So if Portland wins MLS Cup, they go to the Champions League with Seattle, Montreal, New England, and SKC, Colorado. Nobody can, SKC will not get a Champions League berth. The only way they can is if New England wins the cup. Because you can't occupy 2 spots. Ball crossed in, headed away, cleared. Gray on the ball, 117th minute, 3 minutes plus stoppage time. Why the heck does Seattle get a Champions League spot? They replaced the Open Cup with the 3rd best record in the league. So the Supporter Shield, the Cup, the opposite conference winner, and then the 3rd place team in the aggregate table gets the spot. Seattle was the 3rd place team in the aggregate table. Or SKC would choke the CCL anyways. Yeah, true. 118th minute. Gray injured now. They'll need Hebert. Yeah. Hebert. Yep. Ball crossed in by Jones. Kicked away. New England's trying to find possession. They have time. Maciel. Heel. Carles Heel. Carles Heel. Ball crossed in. Boateng. Back to Heel. Carles Heel. Boateng. Ball crossed in. Brought down shot. Goal! Goal! Tajon Buchanan saves his farewell tour as it is. Tajon! 2-2! Tajon Buchanan off the volley! 2-2! Tajon! Goal! 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 Off the volley! Johnson not even on his line. Tajon's on side. And he pops it in. That's what you do. Tajon Buchanan, the good old Canadian boy. As it stands, 119th minute, 2-2. We will be heading to penalties if this so does stand. Buchanan with a 2nd career MLS playoff goal. And Gray is hurt. Bad marking. Are they going to take it away or is he just hurt? We're going to lose. Hey, have faith. All right. Oh, my word. What a second half of extra time. 119:31. We got 30 seconds before stoppage time to come up. 119:37. We're going to get like 3 minutes of stoppage time. Gray is going to come off the field. They will kick off, and we'll get our stoppage time extra time. 152. Wow. That's a good way to get that going. They're going to bring on, and here's the kickoff. Here we go. 5 minutes of stoppage time. 5 minutes. We're going to 125. New England, New York has to chase a goal or just hope they don't get scored on again. I think we're going to penalties. 5 minutes, it's rigged. Jones. I mean, it barely took them. It took them all 7 minutes to find that second goal. I think you'll be fine. I mean, you'll still go to penalties, but still. And you don't think you're going to win there. That Tati Red is going to hurt. Yeah, you needed him. He's a penalty taker, too. And that means you also get to your goalkeeper quicker if somehow New England chokes. But Jones on the outside of the box. Ball crossed in. Cleared. Maciel. No. Back to New York. But New England still has it. Boateng. Jones. 121st minute. Ball cleared away. That's out for a goal kick. 121st minute. We got 4 minutes to go. You needed Tati for the penalty shootout, sadly, and you don't have him. This was an absolute craziness of a game. It's enjoyable, but it was crazy. Someone's going to absolutely sky their penalty kick. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. This is a good game. It's an amazing game. I'm having fun. New England, you almost did it, didn't you? I wonder if Paul Fitzgerald. Buxa! Buxa shot! Save over the bar! Buxa almost won it! Corner kick! 122nd minute. We got 3 to go. Adam Buxa almost wins the game. Ball put down by Bunbury. Buxa puts it over the bar with a Johnson save. Ball crossed in off the corner. Bo! Gustavo Bo! No, goal kick, 122nd minute. Medina will sky his pen. I think they took him off. They took off Medina, Isaiah. They took him off. Medina subbed off. They took him off. What a save. Gustavo Bo is not a choker. Remember the Montreal playoff game, wild card last year? He killed that game. He ended it. Last second, baby, 123rd. We got 2 minutes to go before penalties. I'm going to barely have any room for my freaking stats. Them's the breaks. Farrell, 123rd minute, 2 minutes to go. Can New England win it late? Some late drama. Or will we see a penalty shootout? Does New York still have a hope? The rest you didn't have to show up in and never shows up. 124th minute. Buchanan runs into the wall. He's holding his groin. That's not good. 124. We got, or 123:33. We got a minute and a half. Ball over the top. Headed up. New York. Can they get it cleared? There's Jones. 124 minutes. Or a minute 10. 124. Ball played in. Couldn't get it to Buxa. 124th minute. Goal kick. 1 minute to go before a penalty shootout. Is Canada going to play against Guatemala on December or January? They're going to play them on the 22nd of January, it sounds like, in Florida. Canada will play a friendly against Guatemala. Yes, I've heard. Before the window starts on the 22nd. So it's going to be half Camp Poutine, half people who were already there. Pretty much a Camp Poutine, though, which is just a January camp. But in January, yes. And I'll try to cover it if I can watch it on the 22nd of January. Canada's first game is the 20th, or is it the 25th? It's that, like, second to last Saturday. 124-47. Ball cleared. New England can go forward. It's the 22nd. Bo, ball crossed in. Bunbury, 125th minute. I think we're going to pens, but let's see how this goes. And that's a full time. After extra time, it is 2-2. We're going to pens. We're going to pens. Yep, okay. We're going to pens. LFC Guatem. I'm saying Guatemala, go Revolution. DSO, stay positive. We're going to PKs. Well, we lost. Penalties. Let's have some fun. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this one going. Super chats are on if you so do desire. We're going to pens, baby. We're going to have a penalty shootout on a live stream for the first time this whole season when we had like 7 last year. Probably due to the COVID regulations and all that, but we had like 7. Let's see. Karmic Bassoon says, go New York. Got to get that Union home game. We will see how that goes. So let me see here. We had Forge Arcaí. We had a CONCACAF League game. We had Esteli Motagua. We had... That was... Oh, wait. No, we did this year. We actually did this season. Sorry, we did. We had Olympia versus Alajuelense. Sorry, we actually did. But that was a 2020 CONCACAF League, but that bled into Season 3 of RSR. So technically we did. And if you want to go by how my live streams went, this is still Season 1 of Watch a Match with Ryan Anderson. So technically we've had like 8, but whatever. Where's the game live on? It's on FS1 in America, TSN in Canada, and just look up, if you need to look up somewhere, Sports Hub or He's Goal. Okay? There we go. But, actually, now that I think about it, it's a second. But last year's CONCACAF League that I was able to, we still had to do live streams for in RSRs in Season 3 because it bled into February, late January, February. It had a penalty shootout in the semifinals. I forgot about that. Alajuelense Olympia. I forgot about that. It doesn't feel like it was this season. It bled into this season, so that's why I kind of got confused. Sorry. But did any of y'all actually watch that besides maybe Daniel and Rory? Did any of you do? No. So I'm going to be on here, just commentate the penalty shootout. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this one going. Super chats are on as well, if you so are inclined. And here we go. New England versus New York. Penalty shootout. New York fans think they're going to lose. They're damned to lose already. New England, well, I don't know how good they are at penalties. Miguel Hernandez says, I'm a Patriots fan. Well, the Patriots own the Revs. That's why this works. And the same color scheme. So that's why this works. And if you could see, Tom Brady picture. I'm a Brady fan and a Patriots fan. Could you describe the second goal? The Adam Buxa goal, ball was crossed in. He heads it in. And that was the second goal. Tati Castellanos gets the ball crossed into him from, Thor Aronson. He heads it in. Then Tajon Buchanan, ball's played in. He gets it and puts it into the far post off the volley. Rodriguez was... I think that was also a cross. No. Rodriguez was open. Yeah, it was a cross, and he was open, like free, and he just side kicks it into the net. So New York is going to take the first penalty. New York will take the first penalty. Turner versus Alfredo Morales. Alfredo Morales versus Matt Turner. Morales to take. He takes a long run up. Sort of a stutter step shot. Goal. 1-0 Morales. Turner goes the right way, but Morales puts it just a bit farther into the bottom right corner of the net against Turner. 1-0 New York. Carles Gil. Carles Gil versus Sean Johnson. Can he tie it up, or will New York have the advantage? Will it be 1-1 or 1-0 for New York off the bat? Can't be as bad of a penalty shootout as the Nashville one. Here goes Carles Gil. Quick run-up shot. Goal! Same side. Sean Johnson goes the other way. Carles Gil makes it 1-1. Sean Johnson goes the wrong way. Carles Gil, as easy as you like. 1-1. New York is back up now. That will be Kyans. That's Thiago Andrade. Andrade shot. Goal. Andrade shot. Quick run up. Same side, but Turner doesn't get it. Thiago Andrade scores his 2-1. Adam Buxa. Adam Buxa to take penalty. Thiago Andrade scores. Buxa to take to make it 2-2. Buxa, short run up, shot, saved by Johnson. 2-1. Johnson, Buxa misses. Sean Johnson makes the save. New York is up 2-1. Can they make it 3-1? Here comes Ismail Tajiri-Shradi. Ismail Tajiri-Shradi to take. He shoots. Say no, goal. It trickles in. Turner, it trickles in against Turner. 3-1. Revolution deserved the victory. Tajiri-Shradi makes it. Turner doesn't get down quick enough, but he goes the right way. He's chose the right way on every single one of them, but he just has not. So, if Bunbury misses, if he makes it, Bunbury. Tiao Bunbury. Bunbury. Short run-up shot. Goal! Powers it past 3-2. New York City. New England has to score. New England has to at least save one and score two. They have to save one of the next two. Maxi Morales. Maxi Morales versus Turner. Turner's gone the right way on all of them. But if there's anybody who could obviously beat him, the person you should be worried about the most on New York, it's Morales. Without Tati, of course. 3-2. Can he make it 4-2? And make Turner have to save number 5, depending on the shot. Goal! 4-2. They have to make this one. They have to make this one and make the next save. Maxi Morales with the goal. The Revolution have to score and have to make a save. That's the only way they could go to the next round. Jones. DeJuan Jones. DeJuan Jones to take a penalty. Will he have his chance? Will he have New England get a chance to make that last save to send it to sudden death? Jones, goal! Matt Turner has to come up big. A miss or a save. They need a miss. They need a save. They need a miss. They need a save. Jones puts it top corner. Goal. Rev's still in it. Yes. We have Alexander Kynes. Kynes the defender. They're going to go with the defender. Defenders are pretty good at taking penalties. Or will he sky it? 4-3. This to win the game or send it possibly to extra or sudden death. Turner versus Kynes. Goal! New England! New York! New York wins. Alexander Kynes wins the semifinal for New York. 2-2, 5-3 on penalties. New England comes back late, but down a man. New York wins. New York is on to the Eastern Conference Final in Philadelphia against the Union on Sunday. That's it. And that's the way we'll end it. 2-2 on regular time or after extra time. 3-5 on penalties. New England is out. New York goes to the conference final to have a chance to go to their first MLS Cup. the Eastern Conference will be represented by a first-time MLS Cup participant. The West will be represented by a former MLS Cup winner and participant. No matter what, we will have a team who's won before with a team who tries to win there first in the final. NYC versus Philly in Philly on Sunday. Portland versus RSL in Portland on Saturday. What a game. If you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Let's get this one going. If you liked it, check out my Patreon or my YouTube memberships whenever that comes up. But that's later this year or next year, the start of next year. $5, $10, or $20 a month. Anything's appreciated. Help support the channel. Be awesome if you do. Also support by liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, hitting that big red bell notification, super chats on the live streams if you're on YouTube. If you're on something else, come over, subscribe, and like. Share this with your friends and family. Put this in playlists, all that great stuff. I have a RSR for this match coming up within the hour. So by 10:30 Central, 11:30 Eastern. Hope you sit tight for that. Tomorrow, I have a live watch-along in RSR for Forge. Motagua versus Forge, the second leg. Can Forge finish it off, or will Motagua shut it down? We'll see what happens in Tegucigalpa tomorrow night. I'm Ryan, and I'm out. Peace. See you later. New York is through. Congratulations, NYCFC fans. Thank you. Have a good night. Isia says, Philly or nothing. Man City fan here is happy. Let's go. Here we come. First ever in your history. What a finish. I'm out. Peace. See you later.